Do you experience lower back pain frequently? If yes, then you should stick around in this video till the end because I have a special sequence that can be really helpful for you. Hi there, Namaste. My name is Naveen and I welcome you to Yoga with Naveen. In this video, I will be taking you through a very special sequence that I have created for everyone who goes through lower back pain on a daily basis. Now, I'm talking about a lower back pain that comes due to stiffness to the lower back or to the hip flexor, hip region, hamstring. Whenever these muscles are tight, you end up getting lower back pain. So whatever we will do in this video is basically for that. So what we will do basically is we will release the stiffness from these areas with some of the asanas, and that will help you feel quite relieved from your lower back pain. But in case the lower back pain is chronic, then I must advise you that you should talk to your doctor before taking this video up. Alright? Now, if you like this kind of content, if you find this helpful, do consider subscribing this channel and also hit the bell icon button because I keep doing these videos, I keep creating these kind of content, and you will never miss a video from my side if you hit the bell icon. Cool. So let's get started now. The first asana that we will be doing right now is cat and cow position. I'm sure you would have done it if you are experiencing lower back pain. So let's start with that. Cat and cow is also known as Bitala Asana, Marjarya Asana. This one basically we do it by bringing the wrist in line with the shoulder and then we bring the knees in line with the pelvis. So from here we'll go ahead for total 5 rounds. Inhale, arch your back, look up like this, and then exhaling, round your back, taking the chin down to the chest. So it's the full range of motion of your entire back. You arch and then you round. Let's go ahead and do this now for next 5 rounds. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale and relax. Perfect. So this was our first asana. Let's quickly go ahead for second one now. Look at it first. This one basically we will be doing from downward facing dog, Adhomukha Svanasana. So you will press your palms down here. You will lift your hip up high, knees up high. Will not straighten it. The focus is to push the shoulders back and pushing the hips back. And then one by one we will straighten the legs like pedaling. Alright, so this is exactly what we will be doing, trying to keep the abdomen closer to the thighs, right? So this is what we will do for the next 5 rounds or 5 counts. Let's get started together now. Press your palms, turning your toes in, and then lift your knees. Push the hips back. Alright, now push the shoulders back. Let's get started. Straightening the right leg and then straightening the left. We keep going for 5 rounds. 1. Inhale and exhale. 2. Keep pushing it back nicely. 3. 4. Last one. 5. And then slowly taking your knees down and then sit back. Relax. Just take a deep breath. Inhale here. We're done with 2 asanas, cat and cow, and then Adhomukha Svanasana, pedaling. Let's go ahead with our third asana, which is Ardha Matsyendrasana. I'll quickly show you and then we'll do it together. So you'll come and sit like this, so you can be seated here right now. All you would do is to take your right leg out. In fact, let us do it together itself. Just take your right leg out like this and bring your left foot outside the right hip. Do it until here. And then take your right foot outside your left thigh. Cool. Now just keep your back straightened as much as the body allows. You really don't have to force yourself into this, but how much of the body allows, just straighten your back, hugging your right knee with your left hand like this. Now this also how much ever the body allows. You'll have good amount of stretches coming from this part, the glutes part. That is where the stiffness is, and that's what leads us to back pain, right? Once you're done here, just take the right hand behind on your fingertips by twisting yourself a little bit And see if you can look to the back side or slightly to the side. Whichever works best. Let's come into this fully, keeping your back straight and twisting, holding it for total 5 breaths. Let's hold it here. Breathing in and out. 1, 2, slow and long inhale and slow and long exhale. 3, 4, 5. Very slowly, just let go. Coming back to the same cross-legged position. Inhale. Exhale. Take the left leg out now. And then take your right toe out to the left side. Alright? Here. Take the left foot outside your right thigh. Perfect. Once you are till here, then try to keep your back straightened, hugging your left leg with your right hand. Done. Taking the left hand behind on your fingertips. Keep your back as tall as you can, and then look to the left or slightly behind. I will look to the left side this time. Just keep your back straightened as much as you can. Breathing for 5. 1, 2. Feel a stretch coming from the left side of the glutes this time. 3. Breathing in and breathing out. 4. And 5. Wonderful. Very slowly, we come back, taking a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and relax. You can come back here, take 1 deep inhale, exhale it out completely. Now, again, where we started, tabletop position. Just come here. We'll go ahead for our next asana, which is Kapotasana. Quickly look at it. So in the Kapotasana, you will take your right knee forward. You will open the right toe towards the left side, right? And then you push the hip down. Your left leg will go more and more behind. Now, there is a possibility that when you try to do this, your hip will take you to the right like this, but you don't want to do that. So you keep bringing it back. If you have good flexibility, you will be able to keep your hip down on the ground. But if it is tight, you will be almost here, which is absolutely fine. We want the stretches to come from here, right? So we'll come here, and then after that, you will just walk forward, taking the forehead down. We stay there for 5 breaths, and then we come back. So that is exactly what we will be doing right now. Let us slowly come to the tabletop first. Inhale there. With exhale, gently take the right knee forward, and then take the right toe out to the left side, right? It can only go to the left, so it's easier, I hope, to understand. Just push the left leg back, and then slowly start to walk forward on your palms. First, you try to come on your forearms. If forearms is good to go, then you stretch your hands forward and try to keep your forehead down. Let us stay here for total 5 breaths. Just breathe in and breathe out. 1. Feel the stretch coming from the right side of the glutes. 2. Breathe. 3. 4. 5. And then slowly come back with inhale. Gently take your right leg back. Inhale here once again, and time to change the leg. We'll take the left leg forward, pushing the right leg back. Now, left leg will go slightly out to the right side. Now, how much of the body allows? It could be here as well, it could be here as well. If you have been practicing, it could be here as well. Alright, just come here. Your right thigh is going down. Again, this time your hip might take you to the left. You don't want that. Bring it to the center. Walk forward. Come onto your forearm first. If this works, let's go ahead for the hands and taking the forehead down as much as the body allows. Holding it here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very gently come back, and when you come back, take the left leg back. Alright, where we started. Just take a deep breath, inhale, come back and sit like this. Inhale, exhale. Let's lay down on the abdomen. We'll go ahead for our next asana. The next asana is Saral Bhujangaasana, Sphinx pose. It's very simple, it's very subtle, it's very easy. All you need to do now is what I'm doing actually. Just bring your elbows below the shoulders, press your palms down. And don't let the shoulders go close to your ears. That is what is very important here. You press the shoulders away from your ear and look between the palms or slightly ahead. That's it. You will start to feel it on your lower back. Keep your glutes slightly tightened up. Just breathing in and out here for 5. 1. Breathe. 2. 3. 4. 5. And then slowly coming back. Just relax. Take the forehead down. Take your hands behind your head and relax here. Only 3 breaths. 2. 3. Now we did the Saral Bhujangaasana and here we did only for 5 breaths. But this one asana is an asana that you can really hold for up to a minute or even 2. It's very therapeutic in nature, doesn't really create a lot of impact on the lower back while you're doing it in terms of intensity. So you can really go ahead more also in this. Let's quickly go ahead for our next asana, which is again very, very useful. Balasana. So from here, we will keep the legs like this. I'm sure you have done Balasana, child's pose if you practice yoga. But right now we're doing slight variation. We really don't want the knees to come completely together. Just try to create space between the legs. You are bringing your torso and then going forward. Staying here for total 5 breaths. Just breathing in and out here with me. Holding for 5. 1. 2. Inhale deep. Exhale slow. 3. Inhale deep. Exhale slow. 4. 5. Nice. Very slowly coming back. And after coming back, all you need to do is to just take your legs forward. Time to go for some lying down position, supine position, right? We'll just lie down on the back. Perfect. So come here, make sure your lower back is in contact with the mat. That is very important. But for some reason, if it's not happening, don't worry about it. You can just keep pushing it down how much the body allows. Once you reach here, we'll go for our next asana, which is Supta Kapotasana. Remember we did Kapotasana while seated. This is lying down Kapotasana, right? So for this one, let us take the right ankle to the left thigh. That is the first step. Do it with me. Take the right ankle to the left thigh. And after that, just pull the left leg slightly towards you. All right, we don't want too much that you are lifting the lower back. Keep your lower back settled on the mat only. All right, now take the right hand to the center. Left hand goes from the left and you interlace your palms. That's it. Now, one more thing that you really need to keep in mind, that you are continuously pushing the lower back towards the ground and also pushing the right knee away from you, right? Don't pull it towards you, push it away from you. Let's hold it for 5 breaths. 1, breathe in and out. 2, don't lift your chin up, keep the chin lower. 3, feel the stretch from the right side of the glutes. 4, 5. Very slowly relax your legs down. Let us change the side. We'll take the left over the right. And then slowly pulling it, not lifting the lower back too much. Grabbing your right knee with your both the palms. Stay here. Only 2 goals. Push the lower back down, push the left knee away from you. That's it. 1. Inhale deep, exhale slow. 2. 3. 4. 5. Gently let go of your legs, relax. Take a deep breath, inhale here. Exhale it out completely. Let's go for our next asana, which is Anand Balasana, happy baby pose. Quickly look at it before you start doing it. For this one, you will pull the knees towards you and you will try to get both the palms to your heels, right? Your ankles will be right on top of your knees. You'll pull the toes towards you and you'll try to press the knees down towards the ground. This is the posture. In case it is very difficult, you try to take your heel slightly forward. That is one. And second thing, you can hold your big toe, right? If it's too difficult, you can also hold your shin. Whichever works best for you right now, just go ahead with that modification. Let's get started. Inhale. Exhale, pulling the knees towards you and then going for the heels. I'm going for the heels right now. Open the knees wide. Ankles on top of your knees. Pull the toes, press the knees down, hold it there. In this also, give it a try to push your lower back down towards the ground. Don't lift it too much. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, breathe, 4, and 5. Gently bring it back and relax. Perfect. Just go for a deep inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Let's move ahead for our next asana, which is Supta Padangusthasana A. Now from here only we will do it. Very simple version of this. Can be very intense also for the hamstrings, but right now we're doing it in a therapeutic way. So what you will do basically is you will try to take both the palms behind your right hamstring, and then you slowly and slowly straighten the right leg as much as the body allow. Now if you go this much, great. If you are here also, it is absolutely fine. If you are here also, it is absolutely fine, right? Slowly and slowly, the idea is to straighten the leg a little bit more so that there is stretch coming from here, and that will help you feel better at your lower back. Cool? So let's just hold the right leg like this. Pull the right leg towards you, hold your hamstring, and once you reach here, slowly and slowly stretch your right leg as much as the body allow, holding it here for the next 5 breaths. 1, 2, point your toe, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly relax your leg. Wonderful. Just bring your leg down. We'll change the side. Pulling the left leg towards you, holding your left hamstring and straightening the left leg. Hold it there. Push the lower back. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Gently relax. Perfect. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. We are very close to the end of this session. Let's stick to this session. Let us slowly now go for the next one. Pull the heels closer to you and lift your hip up higher. Setu Bandhasana. Very good. You can support your back with your palms like this in case it is becoming challenging in terms of lifting your hip. So this is one version. You can hold your back with your palms. The other one is you can just take your hands down. So go for the one that works best for you right now. I'm just keeping my hands down. Lift your hip up high. Let's go for 5 breaths holding this. 1, breathing in and out. Tighten up your glutes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slowly come back down. Relax, just breathing in and breathing out. And this brings us to the last asana of the day. What we want to do is just lifting the legs like this. All right, knees right on top of your hip, and then knees exactly in line with the ankles. And open your arms. Perfect. Just come here. Once you're here, take a deep breath. Inhale. With exhale, drop both the knees down to the right, and then we'll look to the left side. That's it. Holding it for 5. Jathar Parivartanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very slowly come back, bringing your knees on top of your hips. Exhale, both the knees go down to the left side and you look to the right. 1. Breathe, feel changes on your lower back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back and then relax. Perfect. So we're done with all the asanas. Let us go for Savasana for a couple of seconds and a minute. Stretch your legs forward. Now if you have something around you like a bolster or a pillow, you can definitely use that below your knees. That is a very good habit to keep your lower back at ease, right? Otherwise, just lie down, press your lower back down. Toes will be falling down, palms facing up. And stay here for the next 5 deep inhalations and exhalations. Make sure you're doing this relaxation right now. Now slowly start to come back to the body consciousness. Move your toes, your palms. Bringing your legs closer, fold your legs. Gently take a turn to the side. Take the support. Coming back and sitting in a comfortable position. Make sure you keep your eyes closed only right now. Keep your back straightened, palms together in Namaste. Start rubbing your palms, creating good amount of energies in your palms. And bring your palms to your face. Look at your palms with a beautiful smile and a few blinks. Alright, so this was all about our today's session. A very specific class on helping you relieving from the pain that we feel or experience on the lower back, right? I hope you enjoyed this session. Do let me know how did you find this session in the comment section, and what else would you like me to create as a video so that can be a very helpful video for you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe before you leave here, and also hit the bell icon button so that you never miss a video notification from me next time. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again in the next session. Until then, this is Naveen here signing off. Namaste.